Hello, we have rampaging kitty cats. You may notice that things are vibrating. That's because Calibri is going galumphing across the table that the computer is on.
Yes, he is.
It's going to be that kind of show, folks. It's going to be a little shaky.
We apologize for the shaky cam.
I am my brain has been cut off.
Oh, I need to go reposition
Let's
the
just
camera.
readjust that a little bit. So anyway, please say stuff in the chat. Let us know that you are here. Just say hi, say howdy. If you want to say things over on the Facebook page, I've got the Facebook events set up to the end of the year. I see that we already have some.
We have chat people. Hello.
Chat people. Can you see who they are? Or maybe
I can't from
I
this
can't.
distance.
Give me a moment here. I'm going to
John Eckes?
pull that up here as soon as I remember how to use my iPad. Oh, I do not want premium. I want to go to my channel.
They are pushing premium so hard.
Yeah.
They are pushing premium so hard.
Oh, here, let me turn this down. See, we got Jolie, we got
it was Jolie?
Michael, we have Alvarant, whoever that is. Actually, no, that is not correct. No one had, only one other person is guessed, and he was ineligible, and he was seriously wrong. It's really, really simple. All of the songs have one thing in common. And it's something that in an email I got somebody
Hello, Phil Ferengi. It is good to see you.
Oh, hi there. Hello. Yeah, someone made a complaint that it didn't seem like I did enough of this. And I was like,
hi, Kathy.
And it just kind of happened that way. But anyway, we have a bunch of we're doing a Bouzouki set and then a special surprise. Well, not really surprise, but just something kind of nifty at the end of the set, because we're gonna do a little jam session. But I'm gonna pull out something that hasn't appeared really on a Cheshire Moon stage yet. It's shown up on some of the Facebook videos here and there, but not that simple, Jolie. Not that simple. So yeah, I am looking at here, and actually I kind of don't now. Why do I not have this while I'm actually playing songs? I don't need the music because this is all, it's not straight up chords. But anyway, Jolie, hi, how are you?
So glad you're here, dear. Catching leaves in autumn, carry them away, tripping over stones as I'm moving on my way. I know each rock and pebble, I've known the mountain all my life. I skip under the sunlight and give the rain a home at night. Bubble, wash it all away. People try to know me, some even know my name, but my bottom's deep and my song is wide. Come back, I'm not the same. So take from me what you need. You'll always know just where I'll be. Wave into the moonlight as she watches far away. There'll be 1,000 more, and I hold each wish close until it's ready for the shore. Faces on my surface, I remember every smile. I keep their memory to keep me warm through winter's chilly while. I grow with every season, and I grow with every day. The years may pass me by, but I will always come to play. So if you want to sing with me or simply share some shade, come take a dip along the trip or even come to stay. Bubble, tumble, wash it all away. Wave into the moonlight and she watches far away. So how's it sound out there?
Everything sound okay? Everything sounds weird to me tonight, and I'm not sure
Hi,
why.
Mike Nixon. How are you?
Mr. Nixon, good evening. Hi.
Jolie says it sounds good.
Okay, cool.
Thank you, Jolie.
I am in that mindset where everything sounds out of tune to me. It happens to me occasionally, and so it's kind of driving me a little nuts tonight. Yeah, a little nuttier. Which one's next? I called the first one.
Catnip.
Catnip. Gonna go straight to catnip. Haven't the kitties had enough catnip this last week? Calibri is sitting over there.
I bought them catnip mice
on the table where the computer is, growling at Helvetica because Helvetica is being a dick. He is underneath rubbing up against the chair that you would sit at if you're at the computer. They got along really well for about a week, and now they're like bickering at each other again. But they will then occasionally.
And then one of them will groom the other one, and it's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
And then they'll sleep next to each other, facing each other, and it's fine.
Yeah, it's just kitties. Love them. They're just they're being bothersome tonight.
We all know the lion statues of the libraries, protectors of knowledge held inside. But if you catch the right one just behind the ear, blue eyes show you where the secrets lie. Catnip came to life one night along with all the pages, paper dolls with flat and inky smiles. The pages bring the books to you day and night, 2 by 2, but Catnip tells them just what to find. Battles of biography, muggles or geography. Step to stride and you will see a cat caught in a library. Waterfalls of history, truth and archaeology, magic and of mystery, the hidden library. In the windows you'll see lantern light drifting through the night, for midnight is the busiest of hours. The fair folk are calling books of life and death and dreaming, the love that every broken heart desires. Catnip is their certain mice and rooks. But if you catch the right one, the mice will tell you stories of everyone who's ever held that book. Bottles or biography, buckles or geography, just right and you will see a cat caught in a library. Waterfalls of history, truth and archaeology, magic and of mystery, the hidden library. You gonna be a jerk? Goblins in the reading room, mint grows in the rug, salamanders in the lamps, and pixies keep the coffee mugs. The dwarven women make the tea and make the garden grow, but Catnip keeps the naughty ones' pretty faces all in a row. As pages fly, the stacks hum softly, songs long forgot, and to their voices Catnip always smiles. For when no one is looking, he prowls into their keep to preen and purr and join their songs a while. Slip through the cracks behind a door or backwards through an archway, and bring along a treat for a cat. Mind your manners, quiet please, but never go into the stacks. You might find yourself scolded by a magic marble cat. Battles or biography, muggles or geography, step to stride and you will see a cat ruling a library. Waterfalls of history, truth and archaeology, magic and of mystery, the hidden library. A apologies for the necessary kitten intervention.
Oh yes, yes. This is one part of our library in back of us. The other part is upstairs. All of the reference books are on
This
the
cat meow, really?
are on the big shelf. Are on the entertainment center upstairs, and then this is all the fiction and biographies and such down here.
Yes.
So yeah, this is our basement. For those of you who have not looked in here before, this is the basement of the Crow and Dove House.
Yes.
We have all of our books here. We have maps for mostly gaming systems and fantasy worlds all over our walls.
Yes.
We have a big shelf of games over there. We have various tables that can come in here depending on what we need at any given time. We have this table, which is a little smaller that the computer's on. We have a round table that's mostly for gaming. And we have a great big black sectional couch back there where we spend a lot of time cuddling up.
Yes, it's a pit couch, and we cuddle with cats and
reading and covered in blankets, and just our bedroom is just the other side of this wall. It's
you may see a cattail drift in front of the camera.
Yeah.
It's Calibri
He's
being on the keyboard.
You might want to move that keyboard back under the computer.
Yeah.
I don't want him to step on that. That could make things go badly. Sweet kitten. Calibri hasn't been coming down here really until about the last 2 weeks. And he's very, very nervous when he's down here. So getting him to sit still anywhere is very hard. But let me see here. Yes, this is our little geek shelter down here. The upstairs actually looks pretty normal. You could walk in and it would not be immediately apparent what geeks we are.
Until you pay attention to the art on the walls.
Do you look at the art on the walls or the books on the bookshelf? Our idea of reference material runs the gamut from theater books to pagan stuff.
To dictionaries in 7 languages.
Yes. And then when you start opening doors upstairs, you find music rooms and then the library of music and movies.
Yes.
So yeah, we are very, very happy with our house.
Yes.
Some of you, there's a few of you who have been in here, and it's very much us. But anyway, we should probably keep playing. Yeah, I just sound out too.
Very appropriate for the time of year. This is Tea and Fireflies. Little Jenna walked through her garden, moonlight in her hair. She sat beneath the lilac where fireflies filled the air. She felt something tug at her shirt. She looked down to see the teeniest, tiniest, littlest fox with tunic and trousers of green. He said, "Sorry to disturb you, but you're sitting on my front door." She moved aside, and to her surprise, he opened a hole to a golden glow. He asked, "Would you like to join me for tea and perhaps a song?" She said, "Why, yes, thank you, but I can't be gone for too long. Take care when you take tea with fairy folk and fireflies, for they are made of magic and they will follow you."
Let's start the chorus entirely.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, boom.
Take care when you take tea with fairy folk and fireflies, for they are made of magic and they will follow you all your life. He leapt up fast as lightning, tapped her on the nose, and she felt kind of funny as the lilac rose around her, shoved down in seconds to the size of her new friend. Followed quickly after when he jumped in his hole again. He said, "My name's Willow, I've not much company, but I will gladly share a song if you'll join me for tea." Jenna said, "I cannot play, but I will gladly sing." Willow said, "That's the best instrument to bring." Take care when you take tea with fairy folk and fireflies, for they are made of magic and they will follow you all your life. mother's side. She said, I'm sorry, Mama, I lost track of time. Her mom looked down at her and said, you weren't gone too long, but listened with a knowing smile to Jenna's tale of tea and song. Tucked Jenna into bed, but before she said goodnight, Jenna asked, Mama, could I please have a lullaby? Her mom looked out the window and turned back with a sigh. Take care when you take tea with fairy folk and fireflies. Take care when you take tea with fairy folk and fireflies, for they are made of magic and that will follow you all your life. But if one takes you as friend, you'll never leave their side. So leave out gold and honey to honor fairy. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much. I'm gonna swap instruments.
Yes, he is. And then the fun bit.
The point at which we have no idea what we're going to do.
Improv mode activate.
Some of you were at my 60th birthday, where a
group of people conspired.
Yes, plugging this down here. This is only the second time that I've had this plugged in. The other time was about half an hour ago. Let me get the tone set right on this. There we Oh yeah, because this thing is loud. This thing is loud. I had to turn myself down a little bit. So yeah, this is the actual real, I suppose, introduction on a Cheshire Moon stage of the Mandocello.
And sorry about that. I was having difficulty hearing myself. Because he's loud and this has no soundboard.
Yeah. So
I'll take one of them. I'll take at least one.
yep. We're gonna try this again a little bit, so you can hear yourself somewhat. It's a little tricky to get that on there. It kind of wants to go weirdly. Yeah, that thing doesn't bend, so you kind of got to slide it on from behind. That's an out of context note. You just kind of slide it on from behind. Okay, you ready?
Nope, apparently not. Well,
take a look and see what people have to say here. People got a little quiet. Yeah. So anyway, got 10 people watching. And yeah, we're going early because Beth Patterson will be appearing on the Festival of the Living Room's Facebook page at 8 o'clock Central. And we want to watch that. She is a bouzouki player, and I want to watch her play the bouzouki and steal things from her. At least that's my plan. I have a feeling that I may look at her and go, oh, wow, way more advanced than I am capable of at the moment. But a boy can dream. But anyway, are you ready? These heavy strings are eating up my hands. But anyway, I believe I am done for this evening. It's usually Liz who's going.
Oh, that was fun.
But that was cool. That was very cool. We will have to work with that some more later on.
So what did you guys think of that?
Yeah. What do you think?
Interested in what you guys thought.
Type some things or come over to the Facebook group. You
can always message us.
You can always send us messages. Please let us know what you think of these Wednesday night things. We want to. The Mando is. Hang on a second. It's down what, a fourth or a fifth from the
fifth.
So it is high string is G, second highest D, G, and I think it's C. It doesn't want to read on my tuner. So yeah, C though.
Yeah, it's a C. It's a C.
Yeah. So it's cello tuning, with this string dropped for that whole Irish thing. So it's the same intervals that I keep the bouzouki tuned in, but it's a fifth down.
Yipper.
Yeah, it was just a little quick improv, Andrea. So
It
yeah,
is the middle of something bigger, but we just don't know what yet.
One of the things that I'm planning on doing is that this has now come downstairs with the rest of the gear. It was still upstairs, and I intend to do a lot more writing with it, just to get used to it. And I'm going to get the sit turn down here. We're going to rearrange some things over the weekend because we're a little thrown
We're a
together.
little short on room right now.
Yeah.
We're a little tossed altogether.
So yeah, it's the Irish tuning of the bouzouki, fifth down, because that's what I'm comfortable with now, and realized that I wasn't going to play chords with this because the chords just ended up sounding muddy, and so I realized I was going to be doing a lot of single note stuff. So tuned is something that's a little easier to move around the neck for me.
And now Calibri wants some love.
But yeah, this was my 60th birthday present, so it's about a year and a half old. Yesterday was the 5th anniversary of me buying the Craviola. So we should have brought that out tonight. We should have brought that out at Balticon. We should have brought that out tonight. We didn't do either one because it was bought right after Balticon 5 years ago. And yeah, Calibri kitten. He's been very sweet. He's been sweet to me. He's a
baby.
Beastie. It was loud, okay, because it sounded at first like I was too loud, and so I turned down a little bit. So I will. First time that we played this, I don't have the balances right. I will next time. So, but yeah, So nifty new toys and getting used to some stuff again, and I think that's about it for the evening. Mm-hmm. Is that it?
Oh dear.
Oh dear. There he goes. Yeah. That is not. Why don't you give me those? Have a kitten. Liquid cat. Anyway, good night, everybody. We will see you next Wednesday at the regular time, 8 o'clock. Also, listen to Philcast, and Philcast will be on Krypton Radio starting tonight at, I believe, 9 o'clock Central. And go see Beth Patterson playing over in the Festival of the Living Rooms page over on Facebook. She is kind of amazing. And we'll talk to y'all later. My kitty loves me. Lizzie has been redefined as furniture. Jolie is correct.